siang, Ibu Mia.
Backgroundnya bisa ganti, Pak Winada.
Oh,
Ganti aja. Kan saya udah dikirim sama Mbak Yana.
caranya gimana ya?
Yang di save di komputer Pak Winada. Terus ada options change background.
Oh iya. Bisa mesti upload dulu kali ya.
Coba deh Pak Winada ya.
Saya udah ada sih fotonya. Oh, terbalik ya? Mia lihat nggak? Kok bisa terbalik ya? Oh, gitu. Baru. Bu Ayu, selamat siang.
Saya terdengar, Kak.
Bisa dengar ya, jelas. Backgroundnya sudah betul belum ya? Backgroundnya
Yang
saya.
semuanya. Ini ada lagi nggak yang mau dijadikan co-host?
Jadi apa? Fokus.
Co-host.
Co-host.
Ya.
Kurang tahu ya siapa.
Kayaknya nggak ada ya. Saya sudah jadikan
ya.
Pak Winada sama Mia Tanko Minang untuk jadi co-host di sini.
Iya. Oh ya, Ibu Yana, YouTube-nya bagaimana ya jadinya ya?
Ya, ini sudah live, Pak.
Oh, sudah live.
YouTube.
Wow, hebat.
Ya, ini sudah live.
Iya. Kalau saya mau kasih linknya mana ya? Maksudnya
linknya ya, baik. Ini saya kirim ya, Pak ya.
Oke.
Kalau misalnya nggak tahu, tinggal ketik aja Ecoenzyme Nusantara akan keluar juga, Pak.
Oh, oke. Oh iya.
Farida. Oke. Posisi gue gimana? Yang pas.
Kalau kupingnya tengahan dikit ya.
Ini ya.
Ya. Oke.
Terus matanya bener nggak? Matanya udah
benar.
Udah benar ya. Farida, ada komputer lain. Jadi pakai 2 unit aja. Kalau bisa Pak Farida bisa pakai 2 Zoom aja kalau bisa, supaya partisipannya lebih banyak ya. Itu aku buka satu untuk aku punya pembantu udah biar mereka dengar.
Oke. Ya, Mama buka dia.
Terus matanya benar ya? ya. Oke. Ya, tadi sudah saya kirimkan ya untuk linknya. Hai Averina. Hai. Makasih ya.
Kan udah ada itu linknya kan, udah dikirimkan. Coba aja klik. Ini wifi nih. Udah dipencet kan tadi? Bisa. Ini tuh bisa terus. Oh. Sama Mama bicara tes.
Halo Pak, coba saya share screen ya.
Iya boleh.
Abah bisa lihat coba.
Mama coba bicara. Mama coba bicara. Mama coba bicara. Mama coba.
Mungkin unitnya jangan terlalu dekat Pak Winada. Jadi ada echo.
Mama, ini ada feedback, nggak bisa kalau dekat.
Screen saya kelihatan ya Pak?
Jelas. Screen-nya jelas Mbak Ayu.
Oke, terima kasih.
Jelas Bu Ayu.
Ya, terima kasih.
Nanti yang membacakan doa siapa ya, Bu Ayu?
Moderatornya Pak.
Dari dari moderator kita ini aja sih, apa namanya? Hening sejenak gitu.
Baik. Bu Mia ada tamu dari kedutaan nggak ya? Bu Mia mute ya.
Sorry. Saya kan sudah post di diaspora.
Iya.
Jadi
mudah-mudahan mereka bisa join deh.
Oke. Kalau Ibu Mia lihat ada yang boleh saya acknowledge ya, misalnya Pak apa namanya DCM atau siapa gitu, atau Ibu Lucy atau dari World Bank.
Berarti mesti lihat partisipannya ya Pak Winada ya.
Iya.
Nanti saya WhatsApp Pak Winada aja. Karena kan nggak mungkin kita ngomong di sini ya.
Oh iya ya. Itu video ditutup.
Mungkin Pak Winada dengan Ibu bisa agak berjauhan dikit karena kalau enggak feedback itu ya suaranya.
Iya, barusan udah saya minta ke kamar. Good afternoon, Miss Nenet. Miss Nenet also from Diamond Hotel.
Good afternoon, Sherwin.
Oh, wow. Thank you for joining the seminar. I hope you can understand. Selamat siang Pak Hengki. Boleh berkenalan, saya Winada Pak.
Pak Hengki papa saya.
Oh.
Halo Dad.
Posisi di Jakarta ya, Pak Hengki.
Mungkin suaranya di mute ya.
Good afternoon, Miss Lulu. Thank you for joining.
Okay, sir. Thank you for inviting.
Thank you. Bu Mia, mungkin kita we wait for another 5 minutes.
Oke, Pak Winada.
Yeah.
While waiting, probably Miss Ayu would like to say a word or two about Ecoenzyme in Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So later on my presentation, I will explain. But okay, maybe I would like to talk a little bit in our community. Yeah, in our community in Indonesia, especially in Bali, there are so many groups of Ecoenzyme community. Yeah, so in every in one island, almost about 20 groups, and also in other, yeah. So it's from Sabang to Merauke, so many groups in one community. It's called Ecoenzyme Nusantara. So we learn together, or sometimes from Ecoenzyme Nusantara have special class for us, for the leader, for the mentor, and then to make one's knowledge. What should we say to everyone? How to encourage people? Something like that. So
Okay.
we are very happy.
Very nice.
And
I'm now joining the group. This is the one who already harvest and already used the Ecoenzyme. And I'm so happy to see the activity done right now. For example, in Bali, we're in big truck carrying Ecoenzyme that diluted already in water, and then you use it to sanitize the whole city.
yeah.
I think
Yes.
that was in Denpasar.
Yes, and not only in Denpasar, but in all regions, kabupaten, yeah, in all village also. We use Ecoenzyme as a disinfectant, spray all area, and it's do regularly by the work with governments.
Okay.
It's a Red Cross and
with Red Cross also.
company,
Wow.
yes, do also together. And
Philippines, we can do it.
Yes, I believe one day. I believe one day you will. If you believe about how Ecoenzyme works, so everyone will do with sincerely, and because we know all that we would like to save our planet, right? Because
Yes.
in this pandemic era, we always spray out all the chemical.
Yes.
Yeah, everywhere. So it's very sad. And now we have solutions. We have the ones we can use as eco-friendly. It's very nice.
Sanitizer.
Yeah. The sanitizer, everything.
That's organic. Yeah, and it's safe. What's important, it's safe for our health.
Yes.
Right? Unlike the chemical, if we use it too much, it may not be good for our health.
Yes, that's right. Because we know that when, and not only for our body, also for our environments, we know that if our environment not healthy, it's automatically our body also sick, yeah, also not healthy. So we now all together, every single people in this planet hope will do the same thing to save our planet, to love our body.
Thank you, Miss Ayu. Thank you.
Welcome.
So the story was it started. We heard about it from Indonesia, right? And then we started using it, and then I was thinking, I was asking around, do you know anything about Ecoenzyme? I asked so many people, so many groups, and none of them seem to know. That's the reason why I initially thought that, I think we have to do something to do this here in the Philippines. But without the help of the team in Indonesia, there's no way we can make this happen.
Yeah. So
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So because you know, we will start from ourselves first. Yeah,
that's correct.
Like Ibu Mia already did, and already know and know the benefits. So
yes,
it's automatically want to share to others, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we can start already. Since the recording will be... Have you started the recording already? Or it will be recorded automatically?
So I'm going to begin now.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's Ecoenzyme webinar. I'm Aferina, you can call me Ferin, and I will be your host on today's webinar. We are from Ecoenzyme Nusantara, an eco-enzyme community based here in Indonesia. So the purpose of this webinar is to introduce Ecoenzyme, a multi-purpose liquid made from the fermentation of organic waste and natural sugar. So before we begin, let us pray together to ensure the wellness of today's activity. You may begin your prayers. Amen. Next, we are going to welcome Mr. Winanda Effendi to start our webinar with an opening speech. Mr. Winanda, the floor is yours. Mr. Winanda, you are still muted.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ms. Ferin, for the beautiful opening and the prayer. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Winada Effendi. I work at the hotel in Manila, Diamond Hotel, and I've been in the Philippines for 15 years. I first to know this Ecoenzyme about last year, 2020. So I consider myself as a beginner in this field. And I joined the Ecoenzyme WhatsApp group with Miss Mia Tanko. She's an Indonesian also and have been in the Philippines for more than 20 years. And she's a successful civil engineering consultant, and she will have her testimony later in the program. I'm excited to introduce the Ecoenzyme in the Philippines. Ecoenzyme, or some call it garbage enzyme, is a multi-purpose liquid that can be made by fermenting organic waste with natural sugar, such as palm sugar, muscovado, or panocha, that can be easily found in the Philippines. And with the simple preparation, anybody can do it at home. It can be used for hygiene and sanitation purposes that can kill bacteria and fungus, and also for fertilization and some health benefits. So I'm really excited about this product. By using organic material, we will help the environment in reducing waste and improve sustainability. I also have personal experience, such as reducing my dandruff and curing also the psoriasis of my wife. So I would like to acknowledge the presence of my friends from Diamond Hotel, Miss Nenek, Miss Ann, Miss Lulu, and all friends from Philippines and Indonesia. I think so far we have quite a number of participants, I think more than 15. So, and also those who would like to watch from YouTube, you can just search Ecoenzyme Nusantara, and we can also watch the recording after this seminar. I would like to thank the organizer from Indonesia called Ecoenzyme Nusantara, who are very generous and kind in sharing their knowledge and experience. Without further ado, I will hand over the floor to the moderator. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Winada. So today we are going to cover various interesting topics around ecoenzyme. First, what is ecoenzyme? What is its purpose? And how do we make ecoenzyme? So without further ado, speaker today, Mrs. Ayu Katriani. Mrs. Ayu was born in Karangasem, Bali, 1973. She is active in Seoul Bali Charity Foundation. She also works as a yoga instructor in some hotels as well as a volunteer yoga teacher. And she is a volunteer in various offline and online activities. First of all, I would like to remind all participants to mute their mics while Ms. Ayu is speaking to avoid distractions during the presentation. If you have questions during the presentation, you may keep them until the Q&A session we're going to have at the end, or feel free to leave them in the chat room, where Ms. Mia will be there to assist you. So without further ado, Ms. Ayu, you may begin.
All right. So thank you very much to Averina and Mr. Winada. And also thank you very much for ladies and gentlemen who has joined this time for this webinar. I really appreciate it. And I know this is our challenging time, yeah, for all of us. We are facing difficult time in this pandemic era. I hope everyone is in good health. It's such a great honor for me to speak on behalf of Ecoenzyme Nusantara community from Indonesia to introduce about the Ecoenzyme to you all my friends and all nature lovers in Philippines. So, well, without further ado, let me share my screens for you. Oh, well, Ecoenzyme Nusantara, this is our symbol, yeah. And this is a big community in Indonesia which focuses on fresh up the environment. There are so many volunteers has joined in this group, as we are aware that we need all people to move and learn together in protecting our beloved earth. We have one motto in Bahasa, it's called Bersama Kita Bisa. It means together we can do. As we know that in protecting this earth cannot only be done by some people or some groups or only one nation, we keep to move together to inspire and encourage many people. One of them is by continuing to carry out, introduce Ecoenzyme to everyone. As we know that climate actions need to happen from now, yeah, before it's too late. The impact on the health, well-being, and security of communities, animal, the environment, and the economies on the line. The earth is like our body. If not treated properly, it will cause disease. We have to increase our consciousness to love the earth as much as love ourselves. If we care about earth, so we should do our best to be kind to the nature. It can be done in so many ways. There are so many disasters have happened, including the corona pandemic that is currently sweeping the entire world until now. It's so sad. I think it's a call for all of us to return, to bring our awareness so that we all pay more attention to the earth where we live. Well, we never know. However, with the news, what will we do? But we still have ability to turn things now. Let's list on together. What is the simple way we can do together and allow the earth to do activating self-healing power? Yet the question remains, who exactly should be responsible for this? Yeah, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, you in Philippines, in Indonesia, in everywhere, every single people who lives in this planet should take part on this, save the planet for our future generations. Well, so now we are very happy to share introduction of Ecoenzyme. I believe some of you already know about Ecoenzyme, and I heard that Mrs. Mia, yeah? Miss Mia has already made a lot of Ecoenzyme in Philippines, and also share some sample for her friends in Philippines. It's fantastic. And very excitedly, and Mr. Winada and Mrs. Mia, it's a very excitedly invite us to introduce Ecoenzyme to you all through this webinar. And special thank you for you. And maybe later on the last sessions, Miss Mia will share her experience about her Ecoenzyme. Well, our objective of promoting homemade Ecoenzyme is to create awareness of the benefit of Ecoenzyme, help to control global warming, encourage every household to recycle their organic waste, which in turn reduce garbage volume and create toxic-free environment, maintain a healthy body through non-toxic food and good environments. We will learn it together, put a letter on what, how to make, and why Ecoenzyme can green the earth and warm human heart in simple way. So next, what is Ecoenzyme? So Ecoenzyme is an all-purpose natural liquid substance made of fermented sugar, fruit and or vegetable waste, and water with formula 1, 3, 10. So 1 of sugar, 3 of fruit and or vegetable waste, and 10 part of water, and we make fermentations. And the duration of Ecoenzyme production is 3 months in tropical area and 6 months in subtropical areas. The final result is a brownish liquid with a fresh sour aroma. The color of Ecoenzyme varies from light brown to dark brown, depending on which kind of greens, vegetable, and sugar we use. And who was the founder of Ecoenzyme? Ecoenzyme was developed by Dr. Rosukon from Bangkok. She is a founder of Thailand's Organic Agriculture Association, which has been conducting research since 1980. So has been 30 years about, yeah. So if you would like to know more about her, you may research in Gargling, yeah. And Ecoenzyme was introduced to larger audience by Dr. Joanne Owens. She's a naturopathy researcher from Penang, Malaysia. With her service, we are in Indonesia know about Ecoenzyme, and sometimes she also share the knowledge and give us the training how to, give more knowledge about Ecoenzyme. And special thank you for Dr. John Owens, because her service we know about Ecoenzyme. Well, now we will talking why Ecoenzyme. When we are talking about garbage or waste, this cannot be separated from human activities, right? However, the development of mankind's worldly life are increasing rapidly in the era globalizations. Development of transportation, industry, the use of chemical is increasing. More and more waste is generated. Any kind of waste which causes pollution to the environment and also contribute to global warming and climate change. Well, how about the organic waste, which always we produce at our home from our own kitchen? We can see from here actually that food waste and green waste are the biggest contribution. Yeah? It's about 44% existing waste in global. So in some of the larger cities, the amount of organic waste account for almost 70% of the total waste generated. Most of these rubbish end up in dump sites or in landfills. Even though organic waste look easy to decompose, but in landfill create unpleasant smell in the environment. Reduce plastic recycle rates and add more risk of landfill explosions. The rotting process of organic waste also create methane gas, which increase the global warming. So there are many greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrogen, chlorofluorocarbons, methanes, and other gas in the atmosphere. Basically, this happens due to human activities that are too excessive. Global warming caused by excessive emission of greenhouse gases. According to the scientists, that every 1 ton of solid waste produces 50 kilograms of methane gas. If every 1 ton of solid waste produces 50 kilograms of methane gas, it can be seen that the amount of waste contribute to global warming is 8,800 tons of methane per day. Even though the carbon dioxide concentration is higher, but the scientists predict the power of methane gas to be 23 times greater than carbon dioxide. So we process organic waste from our household by making ecoenzyme. It means every 1 ton of organic waste that we process will reduce the methane gas that is wasted into the air by 50 kilograms. What if there are 10,000 people who each make 30 liters every month? There will be 30,000 liters of ecoenzyme that use 9,000 kilograms of organic waste, or we reduce 450 kilograms of methane gas every month. Then how if there are 10,000 people who make it? So how much methane do we reduce in a year? Well, this is the global warming impact. The impact of global warming on human life and the environment is not met. This impact has occurred, affect us every day, whether we realize or not. Globally, it can be explained as an increase in the average temperature of the Earth, less snow and ice, warmer ocean, rising sea level, damaged coral, stronger storm, and many others. Even researchers warn that global warming could increase threat to some infections, disease, and make the virus even more difficult to eradicate. Yeah, and Dr. Rosukol said that the problem of global warming is a worldwide problem and should be our collective responsibility. Saving the earth should be something that everyone can do with very low cost. Then, by making ecoenzyme, we have processed most of our waste and reduced the burden of landfill. And then next, second why. The product we use at home mostly contains synthetic chemical which are dangerous for our health and also for our environment. So this chemical of the product in long and continuous use are not only harmful to our bodies, but also to our environment. In order to get more economical price, more often manufacturing material use hazardous chemicals. Sometimes we don't realize it. We cut every morning to the toothpaste we use for brushing teeth, the soap used for bathing, shampoo for washing hair, cleaning fluid used for washing dishes, washing clothes, mopping floor, and washing toilet, and so on. This cleaning fluid will eventually flow in our river until to the oceans. It polluted to the soil, air, and water, causing imbalance of our natural element and our life. When we able to add Ecoenzyme to all cleaning needs at home, then automatically wastewater disposal will be clean and free from chemical. Yeah. And the packaging of those products also damage the environment because only a small portion are recycled. And it's really sad. All this plastic waste will mostly end up in the ocean, polluting all of our oceans. So Ecoenzyme act as an alternative for dangerous synthetic chemical at home. So by making Ecoenzyme, we reduce the chemical waste and plastic waste from the packaging of factory-made household product. Well, now we are talking about benefit of Ecoenzyme. So actually there are so many benefits. Maybe I can explain here some of them. So Ecoenzyme as natural household cleaner. Okay, such as natural floor cleaning. So when we mopping floor, so use Ecoenzyme, so bacterial and oil easily removable, repel insect and rat. Use pure. We can use pure Ecoenzyme, 1 or 2 cup of butter cup, put in mix in 1 bucket water, and the floor will be quickly to be cleansed. Yeah? And also Ecoenzyme can use for toilet cleaning, yeah, as a natural carbolic acid. So we clean easily and then deter bad odor and not easily clog it. So it's allowed to put pure Ecoenzyme into your closet water tank. And also Ecoenzyme can use for laundry, yeah, as organic detergent and softener, because it's get rid of the stain and easy to rinse. And Ecoenzyme also can use as oil remover, because it will be very easy to clean oil at our kitchen, and can be used for Ecoenzyme friendly soap for our take a bath, yeah. And also cleans Ecoenzyme for food preparations, vegetable and fruit soaked in the diluted Ecoenzyme, 2 tablespoons of Ecoenzyme, and 1 liter of water for 40, and just keep for 45 minutes, and it can be it can remove pesticide, herbicide, chemical, heavy metals, and parasites on them, and they will taste better after being soaked. Yeah, and this is the, for example, yeah, this is a testimonial from our friends in community. The stove is very dirty, and then clean, use Ecoenzyme. It's very easy. You can see from the photo. And because Ecoenzyme there is active enzyme, yeah. There is active enzyme who able to broken down particle into smaller particle so that it's decomposed very easily and quickly. Well, and next, ecoenzyme also can use for self-care, yeah? Such as brushing teeth, present the mods, and prevent bleeding gum and mouth sores as substitutes of toothpaste and mouthwash, yeah, and also gargling, yeah. Gargling with ecoenzyme will remove dirty playground. So just put 10 milliliter of ecoenzyme into a half glass of water, and then you gargling to your throat, and it will be relieves your throat, anti-inflammatory also. And ecoenzyme is contain vinegar and good bacteria, able to break down and eradicate harmful bacteria for the body, thereby encouraging the growth of good bacteria in our body. And also the ecoenzymes are used for washing hair. Yeah? Washing hair is to, you can mix to your shampoo, and it's prevent dandruff and hair loss and itching. So it's all in the beginner already explained by Mr. Winada, yeah? How the ecoenzyme work for his wife, to his wife hair. Yeah? Okay, and yeah, and also ecoenzyme as a toner and mixture of facial cream. Mixture of facial cream, because when we put ecoenzyme in our facial cream or use for toner to our face, it will be to reduce chemical hazards. And also the substance in ecoenzyme have the ability to remove dead cell and stimulate the growth of the new cell, so the skin will remain young and healthy. Well, an ecoenzyme used for personal health care, yeah, such as take a bath, washing hand and face to maintain the beauty, yeah? Anti-allergy and itching. When bathing, we add 50 to 100 milliliter of ecoenzyme to one bucket of water, yeah, and yeah, and also used for detox, fit detox care, or simple wellness tooth bath using ecoenzyme. Just add 30 milliliter ecoenzyme into 40 Celsius temperature water, soak in the water with underneath height for best results. Yeah? Can help reduce heavy metal, toxins, and feel relaxed, and help us sleep better. Fit detox care can increase our spirit, improve blood circulation, reduce joint pains, cure varices veins, and skin problem. Or if you get cool, put on jacket and cover head with towel, so your body will get sweat and reduce fever. And also can use for whole body soap. Yeah, add about 500 milliliter ecoenzyme to 200 liters warm water. Soak for 30 minutes. Can help detox, increase body metabolism, body warm, moist, and freshness, also increase enzyme and hormone productions. And also can be used for hand sanitizer, yeah? And we use ratio diluted ecoenzymes with 1 milliliter ecoenzyme mixed with water 400 milliliter. Well, and also used for treat many kind of skin diseases, yeah, such as relieves infection and allergy. Even this ecoenzyme effective for babies, for children's skin, yeah, because very safe and friendly, eco-friendly. Yeah? You see the photo from here, how Ecoenzyme works before and after, and also effective to cure itching due to water place, and also effective for boil in the eyes, yeah, or mosquito bites. Also, it's very effective. Well, this is my experience. Yeah, I would like to share. One day I have been bitten by webs. Yeah, you know, the pain was exhausting, but when I applied Ecoenzyme, it's pure Ecoenzyme directly to my hand, it suddenly the pain was gone. It's very miracle for me. And also Ecoenzyme are able to treat various of wounds such as burns, scrapes, diabetic wounds, diabetes wounds, lacerators, and so on. Yeah, we use this is all testimonial, yeah, from this photo, all testimonial from people from community, family, how they have been saved by Ecoenzyme. We use pure Ecoenzyme without mixture to treat wounds. Well, this is UTA research, yeah, from university in Malaysia, conducted tested to Ecoenzyme. That Ecoenzyme is effective to fight 4 types of parasites and able to fight 6 types of germs. So this research is one of many research which have done by some researchers by scientists also, yeah, to confirm that Ecoenzyme is indeed very useful. So Ecoenzyme is for external only, yeah, not for internal body. Well, next, the Ecoenzyme, benefit of Ecoenzyme for our environments, yeah, benefit for air, water, and earth. So creating and using Ecoenzyme help reduce the impact of chemicals that are dissolved in water or in the soil. Clean river and seawater from pollution will also help reduce the impact of chemicals that damage the environment and ecosystem change. Healthy soil will make plants healthier, both which serve as food ingredients and which help in reducing our pollutions. So Ecoenzyme is useful, yeah, for increasing the quality of air, water, and soil. So we do spray Ecoenzyme to the air at home every day with ratio 1 milliliter of Ecoenzyme with 1 liter of water, and we spray indoor and outdoor. And for indoor, we put into the air purifier, yeah, because it will be increase the oxygens. And yeah, because the Ecoenzyme also removing bad odor and chemical residue, and also for sterilization. And sometimes we are in Indonesia also do together, yeah, with all community, spray all over area, especially on this era, this pandemic, yeah, era COVID-19, we use Ecoenzyme as disinfectant spray to all over the city, better than use chemical solutions to decrease pollutant and kill bacteria. So on this picture, on this is on World Environment Day, yeah, celebration in all regions, in Bali, in other island also in Indonesia. We do together, the local community with local government, police, Red Cross, and other organizations do spray to the air, and we also do regularly on some special occasions. It means more people know about ecoenzyme, it's better for the earth. Okay, and also sometimes we do pouring ecoenzyme to the river, yeah, to cleanse our pollutant river. And in some area in Indonesia, also treat the pollutant river by ecoenzyme, and the progress is very good. Well, benefit for earth, yeah. Ecoenzyme will its arid and barren soil can be improved fertility with ecoenzyme that can be replanted. Yeah, benefit of ecoenzyme for soil and agriculture, because ecoenzyme build fertile soil, repelling pests, helping plant to grow well, enhance photosynthesis. So we'll get more nutrient, and their roots can absorb more air, increase yield, and improve quality of harvest. And this is the agriculture, yeah, fertilizer and pesticide are applied with ratio ecoenzyme 1 milliliter and water 1 liter. That's for fertilizer applied directly on the soil, and for pesticide applied directly in a place affected by pests. So this is a picture how people pouring ecoenzyme to their crop field. And this is picture our community, how they harvest using ecoenzyme, their garden using ecoenzyme, and the result is like this. So the papaya is the size is bigger and the taste is better. Like this, the vegetable, also pumpkin, and this photo is our mentor, yeah, in Batam. It's Bapak Johnny, Mr. Johnny. He has very wide, wide gardens, and he works he works at garden and treat his garden only by ecoenzyme. Fantastic. Well, and for the, this is about pouring ecoenzyme to pollute river and water bodies. This is see the progress, and after 2 days, even the base of the river, yeah, the water is sea clear. Well, ecoenzyme is reducing. Okay, this is an example, yeah, of using ecoenzyme as drain pipe cleaners. You can see on the first bottle, use oil and water, and see, and there are dirt still, yeah, dirt and grease on the edge of bottle is, and there are many lumps of the stuck on it, yeah. And the second one is mixed between oil, water, and this was soft. And see, oil or fats still look stuck on the wall of pipe. And the third one is put oil and water. This was soft, and add ecoenzyme. See, the wall of pipe look clean, no oil attached. It's dirty lump oil flowing smoothly. So it's mean when we add ecoenzyme to wash our kitchen dish, it's mean at the same time we clean the drain pipe. So it will not easily clog it and don't cause unpleasant odor. So by it means we prevent drain pipe blockage by releasing residue accumulated in the pipe of basin and toilet, and also a toilet bowl. Yeah. Well, next, the benefit of ecoenzyme is help reducing the level of electromagnetic radiations at our home. Yeah. Because electromagnetic radiation pollution suffered by human is 1 to 2 million times from before the previous level. No one in the world has found an electromagnetic radiation remover to help human to avoid the danger, but ecoenzyme can help us. So just put ecoenzyme, bottle of ecoenzyme beside of your audio visuals such as computer, televisions, and beside all electrical device. Yeah. So let's make more ecoenzyme and put them around to save our family, yeah? Our family at home. Well, because ecoenzyme is a producer of negative ion, yeah, such as lightning, ocean waves, waterfall, and living trees. Ecoenzyme radiate negative ion to the surrounding environments. Hence, we can use ecoenzyme as our bed. If you already have a lot of ecoenzyme at your home, you can use, you can put here under your bed, because a barrel of ecoenzyme is equal with 10 trees. Ecoenzyme solution can be placed in the bedroom at least 45 days old, yeah, to improve sleep quality and restore health problems such as shortness of breath. Yeah. Well, so this is about ecoenzymes usage, everyday usage. Yeah. And maybe we can share later on in the group. Maybe Ibu Mia, Mrs. Mia will share to you. This is useful guidance, yeah, how to use ecoenzyme for everyday at home, yeah. Well, now we continue to learn how to make ecoenzyme. Yeah. So we have to prepare ingredients. Yeah, ingredients we need is sugar, fruit or vegetable left, just the fruit peel. Yeah, when you at the kitchens are cooking the vegetable, you don't need to throw it away, and you use for ecoenzyme now. And water. Yeah, so one part, the formula is 1 part of sugar, 3 parts of fruits or vegetable fields, and 10 parts of water. Okay, and what kind of vegetable or fruit category we can use? So any leftover fruits or vegetable can be used to make ecoenzyme, except cooked one, like boiled, fried, salted, it cannot use. Fats like durian and coconut, yeah, it cannot use. And the dry and hard one is cannot use. So how to choose the sugar? Yeah, I don't know if in Philippines have what kinds of sugar. Maybe Mrs. Mia later on will explain. At our country, the most people use molasses because it's very cheap and it's good, yeah, good quality. So the type of sugar we can use is like molasses, dried or liquid, palm sugar, coconut sugar, and be aware of fake brown sugar, maybe if you buy at the market, yeah. For equal price and quality, yeah. So in our side, we use molasses. Yeah, and water. Recommended water is source of water that able to use. Well water is good. Aircon water is fine. Tap water is okay. Depend on for this tap water depend on your location. Yeah, if your tap water contain chlorine, allow it stand for at least 24 hours before use. And refill water, it's fine. Rainwater is okay, but it should be collected directly from the sky, not through tiles and pipes. Yeah, and should be wait for 24 hours before use. And also gallon water, but branded is not recommended. Yeah, for reason of cost efficiency. And type of usable container. Yeah, we have to choose the container. We use plastic made. Yeah. And any size is fine, small or big is fine, but it's recommended is with wide mode, yeah, because narrow mode container is prone to blowing up when we use the bottle for her. The bottles like mineral bottle can be used for harvesting. The bottle for harvesting is fine, but use for fermentation is not recommended because on the first month of the fermentations Ecoenzyme will produce a lot of gases. So but it's good experience from us when the first time we make with a small malt bottle, and when we open to release the gas, it's like bomb, but it's very funny for us. Okay, and so recommended for wide modes because in small modes we have to release gas every day. Yeah. And glass made container, it's not recommended because prone to break. Yeah, it seems because the gases so much reduces and it will be break sometimes. So and metal container cannot be used because we will keep for 3 months our ecoenzyme fermentations. It's prone to rusty. Yeah. So recommends amount. Water maximum volume is 60% of the containers. Yes, this is for example. Yeah. If we have a container, plastic container, volume is 10 liters. Therefore, the maximum volume of water is 6 liters, 60% of that. Yeah. And so it means 6 liter of water. So it means sugar is 600 grams. Fruit or vegetable waste is 1,800 grams. So the formula is 1, 3, 10. Yeah, just remember, it's very simple. And tips for waste of fruit or vegetable, you may cut for your expected time availability. Yeah, you may cut or just not too small. Yeah, because sometimes we make so many ways we have to process. If we cut, it's take our time. Just divide into some. Okay, well, how the step? Yeah, the step to make ecoenzyme. Okay, first clean the container from the soap or remain of chemical, because when do fermentations, if there is chemicals or soap, something like that, it's the fermentation will not work properly. And measure containers volumes, then fill at the maximum 60% of the container with clean water. And And then you add sugar according to the measurements, which is 10% of the water mass. And the third, add cuts of waste fruits, vegetable, which is 30% of the water mass, and stir evenly. Make sure the material being mixed, squeeze and sink it. Cover the container tightly until harvest time, and label the date of making and date of harvest. So it takes 3 months, minimum 3 months. Yeah. Well, now I would like to share the video to understand more clear. Yeah.
Hello, now we have a great time to learn and practicing how to make Ecoenzyme. So this kind of things that we need to make Ecoenzyme. The first one is container. So this container, you should choose one from plastic with a wide mouth. So avoiding one from metal and glass with a narrow mouth. And then second one is molasses. I don't know if you can find this molasses easily in your country, but if you don't, you can easily use palm or coconut sugar. And then third, the vegetables and fruits waste that you can use. It's actually the fresh one, so we don't use kind of cooked vegetables or fruits. And then make sure that's not molded. And then for the water actually you can use one from tap water, drinking water, mineral water, or the rainwater. It's just fine. And this one, because this is kind of a fixed measure that you need to do in the making of the Ecoenzyme. The most important one is the measure itself. So you have to measure how much water that you use, or how much vegetable or fruits that you want to use, or even this molasses need to be measured as well. So these are the steps how to make Ecoenzyme. First, clean the container from soap or remains of chemicals. Second, fill 60% of container with water. And third, add sugar, and according to the measurement, which is 10% of the water's mass. Fourth, add cuts of waste fruit or vegetable, which is 30% of water's mass, and stir evenly. And after that, close tightly the container and give the date of production and date of harvest.
Well, that is the video. I hope it's clear enough. Okay, and I continue how to storage locations. Yeah, storage location for our Ecoenzyme. To avoid contamination, please you can place the container in a place where there is no direct sunlight and has good air circulations, away from YP, toilet, transcons, incinerators, and chemical. And okay, this is the tip on making Ecoenzyme gradually as we go. Yeah, sometimes we have a very big, container, but we don't have organic waste enough on that day. So first, prepare a container filled with water and sugar according to measurements, and then add waste of fruit or vegetable gradually according to the availability, and keep notes on the weight of each ingredient we add. When the ingredient have add up to the measurements, when it's complete, note the date as the day of the Ecoenzyme productions. Okay, and how to harvesting Ecoenzyme. So after minimal 90 days, Ecoenzyme is ready for harvest by filtering and storing the Ecoenzyme in closed container. We have to keep it well. Yeah? Ecoenzyme solution doesn't have an expired date. Expiring date, yeah? Because getting longer is getting better. So a successful Ecoenzyme standard. Okay, how to know? Yeah, you has a pH meter. Yeah, you can measure it. It should be under 4, and has and then you use your nose, yeah, to smell it. Has a typical fresh sour aroma of fermentation. If this is if our ecoenzyme like this, so it means our ecoenzyme is in good quality. And how to packaging, yeah? The hard-pressed ecoenzyme can be kept inside plastic or glass bottle, which are tightly closed. It is preferred for ecoenzyme to be kept inside small bottle for practically and to keep the quality. Yeah? And even the drugs of ecoenzyme, it's a benefit for us. We can use this drug to cleaning toilet drains, and we blend smoothly or into the toilet at night, and also can use as fragrance for our cars. You have to dry it and keep it in small cloth bags, and as also as organic fertilizer. Yeah, you can put in your garden. And a better aroma of ecoenzyme can also be made by adding 10% aromatic to the solution, then ferment again for up to about a month. For example, of aromatics, we can add kaffir lime leaves, mint, lemongrass, rosemary, basil, pandan, and sweet scented flowers. Yeah, and then that solution we can use like to put in humidifier in our home, and will be will be feel fresh. Yeah. And yeah, sometimes our ecoenzyme fermentations is have some problem. Yeah, have some problem like there are some maggots found, and it's cause container, maybe because container is not sealed shut, so the bad microorganism can bacteria also can entering our ecoenzyme. But it's mean it's you fail. Yeah, we can still to make it better, to just reseal the container, place under sunlight for 30 minutes for 3 days, and then check after 7 days, and we believe the maggot is gone. But if not, there is other solution then. And the second problem, sometimes we found like this, yeah, this photo. It's a solution emits sewage smell, or black fungi is found. Very bad smell, yeah. What's this and why? Yeah, why? Because microbe contaminations is not good, possibly caused by pure choice of placement. Maybe you put near the toilet, something like that, or near Wi-Fi or environments, pollutions. Yeah? So the ecoenzyme will, the color will be black like this, and there is a black fungi. Yeah? And the solutions is rejects container seals, place sealed container under morning sunlight for 30 minutes for 3 days, and rejects after 7 days. And if the smell persists after 3 days of sunlight exposure and 7 days total of restorations, you can add glucose equal to initial amount, then continue to ferment for up to 1 month. For example, your your Ecoenzyme is in the beginners with formula maybe 1 kilograms of sugar, and then on this time you also add the same measurements. Additional information, yeah. If the fermentation process goes well, the fermented solution will smell of alcohol after a month and smell acidic like cider after 2 months. And the presence of fungal layers and jelly-like layer on fermented solution is a normal occurrence. And then appearance of white fungi and mother enzyme, it's not determine that the quality and successful of our ecoenzyme. This is just a bonus that doesn't always appear. Yeah, this is like the photo like this, fungi layers, white colors, and mama enzyme layers. And then this white fungi, yeah, it's why it's a fungi, or we call Pitera and mama enzyme as an alternative facial treatment. That is the benefits is very good. Pitera can be used as a high quality face mask. Mother enzyme can be used as a face mask and wound dressing and fever relief. Well, this is the photo of Ecoenzyme. So many, yeah. After you know, I believe after you know Ecoenzyme, after you know the benefit of Ecoenzyme, you will make so many Ecoenzyme, so many barrel. This is the photo of our community. Every day we make Ecoenzyme. Sometimes we don't have any waste. I mean, if our waste at our kitchen it's very a little, and we try to search the fruit, peel, and vegetable waste at the market, we hunter them, and yeah, at least we responsible for our own waste, which we generate at our own kitchen. So the main purpose of making ecoenzyme is to save the earth. The thousands of ecoenzyme benefits are bonus. The real benefit is preserving the earth for our children and grandchildren. And let's do it with our sincere heart and do your part. We love our earth and love ourselves. Well, so that is our presentations. Okay, let us.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. So that is our all presentation. I hope everyone understand well. And just please apologize if there are something, maybe my sentence, my words cannot be understood. Maybe because of my tongue doesn't speak English well. As you know, my English is not our mother language. But thank you indeed. And then I return the time to moderator to, yes, please. Ravina, please go ahead for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Ayu, for the wonderful presentation. I'm sure we learned a lot of valuable things about how amazing and beneficial Ecoenzyme is, not just for us, but also for the environment. So next, we are going to continue with Ecoenzyme testimonies by Ms. Mia. Ms. Mia, you may begin.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mia Tanko. I'm a housewife and I'm also a consultant for STI Education Service Group. Let me share you the story of how I started with Ecoenzyme. Back in 2020, my partner, Pa Winada, he posted something in our group, and we're saying, oh, who's interested to do this Ecoenzyme? This Ecoenzyme can do this can be used for that. I said, what kind of product is this? How come it can benefit so many things? How it can be used so many things to so many purposes? It can be used for the house. It can be used for the body. It can be used for the environment. It's really unbelievable. So because of this reason, I became very curious about it. So in January this year, I decided that I have to start my own Ecoenzyme. So I would like to share you my experience of experimenting this Ecoenzyme. At first, what I remember is only, okay, 1, 3, 10. Okay, that's very easy. So I get the container, I fill up with water. As for the sugar, here in the Philippines, let me show you, everyone. This is the sugar that I use. It's called panucha. It's available in the market and supermarket. The price for a pair of this is around 40 to 70 pesos, depends on where you buy it. And the weight of these two is around half a kilo. So I mix the water, the sugar, and the organic waste that I have from my cooking, from my garden. And because our house has some frangipani, or in here they call it kalachuchi flowers, I also add that flour in the mixture. At first, when I did it, it was quite scary because it kept on, the first few days, it kept on exploding. And the sound is so loud, as if we have bombs at home. So I pity my yaya because my yaya keep on saying, Mom, it's explode, Mom. Talaga. Sabi ko, bakit? Hindi ko alam, Ma'am. So, okay, so I went out to check and I saw the cover already out from the container. So what I did, I put it back, cover it, and again, it repeats again. It explodes again. So I was wondering, what did I do wrong? It was good that at the time, because we are all beginners, we have a group for beginners assisted by Mr. Johnny Chang. So at the time, I was asking Mr. Johnny, what did I do wrong? And then I show also the pictures of how I did it. And then he explained that I have to use maximum of 60% of water only to that container. So what I did was a mistake because I tried to optimize the container that I have so that I can have a lot of, I can have more Ecoenzyme during the harvest. Well, I just found out that I shouldn't be doing that. I should only put the maximum of 60% of the container for the water proportion. So that was my first experience working on doing this Ecoenzyme. Okay, and after 3 months, I could hardly wait to see my harvest. So after 3 months, then at the time, I'm already ready with the pH meter. This one, the brand is Tesco. This is actually for industrial purpose, which I borrowed. Okay, but this one, you don't have to get this industrial one. you can also buy the cheaper version where you can buy online. The price is around 100 to 700 pesos, depends on what type of pH meter that you want to get. But of course, if you want the best one, then you'll get this Tesco brand. Okay. I was very happy that when I first opened my harvest, it was so beautiful. The color is clear, the pH is below 4, the smell is really good. So I reported to Mr. Johnny that, look, sir, this is what I did. This is the pH. This is the volume. So I made it. I told Mr. Johnny. And since then, this eco enzyme becomes addicting to me. So from one batch, I do the second batch, I do the third batch, and up to now, I've done approximately 31 batch. And if I total the volume, all the volume is like around more than 600 liters. People might think, why did I do this? Why I made so much ecoenzyme? My thought was, if I made a lot of ecoenzyme, I will be able to share with others. I will be able to use it for the house. I will be able to introduce to as many people, and then at the same time, I can share them the harvest that I have. As for the usage of the ecoenzyme that we already experienced in our house, the first thing was my yaya use it for cleaning the floor. And what I like about cleaning the floor with ecoenzyme, first thing, the smell was really fresh. The second thing, the ants that difficult for me to kick out from the house, with after you use ecoenzyme, the ants decided to migrate elsewhere. So I was very, very happy, because before I bought so many things. I bought the chalks, I put the oil, like for example, on our dining table. But the ants keep on crawling and trying to finish our food. But now, after we use the ecoenzyme, we don't see any more ants on our dining table. And I also use ecoenzyme for cleaning the wound. So if I always prepare ecoenzyme, the pure one, in this small spray bottle. So for example, I have the wound like on my hand right now. I just have to spray it straight on the wound. Okay. And the wound will dry faster. And after I got home, let's just say I go out, I also spray this ecoenzyme on cotton bud. On the cotton bud, I spray it and I wrap it inside my nostril. The purpose is to kill whatever germ or virus that I might catch when I was out. And we use also the ecoenzyme to clean the floor. It becomes so clean. And also the toilet bowl, it really helps to dismiss the bad odor from the toilet bowl and from the urine, from whatever. Yeah, so it's really a big help for us. This ecoenzyme also, I use it for body detox. I use it also to clean the vegetable. For example, I have vegetable that I need to use for the cooking. What I do, I soak it in water. I put ecoenzyme and leave it there for a while. And after like 20, 30 minutes, I'll bring it out. I strain it, put more water, and the pesticides or whatsoever that's not good for our health, will be dismissed from our vegetable. In day-to-day life, we see so many food bath when we enter the house, enter the office. With this Ecoenzyme, now you can use the solution of water with Ecoenzyme to replace the alcohol. Okay, because it works the same. It worked exactly the same, which is to kill the germ from our shoes. Okay, and then in my bathroom, the shampoo, the soap. Now I also add the Ecoenzyme. It smells very, very nice. I'm very happy and hoping that, let's just say, if shampoo my hair with the shampoo that I add with Ecoenzyme, I will have less hair loss. Okay, my hair will be better. My skin will be smoother. Okay. So, okay. Another thing that I would like to share with you that we have already started sharing this Ecoenzyme, which I put in a small bottle. This Ecoenzyme is really not meant for business, for selling, or to make yourself, I want to be richer, I will sell Ecoenzyme. No. This is our part to help the earth, to make it a greener earth, okay, and to help also the usage of the plastic. Because when we're doing it, we don't have to buy products and we don't have to buy extra plastic, right? Okay. I would like to share you some tips of using the Ecoenzyme from my experience. Okay. First, we can share you the composition of how to use Ecoenzyme, the ratio and the benefits. Okay. But when you see the composition that needs water, our advice would be to mix the water just before you use it. Why? There's a reason for that. Because you can mix with water, but the water that you use to mix, it has to be in certain condition. And that's something that we will learn in the next session. Okay? Because this is a very beginner stage. So I will not share you that particular way of doing it. Okay, I will just give you the very basic information first. But my advice is please just mix with water just before you use it. Okay, and the Ecoenzyme that you harvest, it's better to put it in the small bottles. Okay, and you have to close it very tight. Why? To prevent the fungi to grow. Because if there's air, there's tendency for the fungi to grow on your Ecoenzyme, and that's something that we don't want to happen. And my experience of sharing this Ecoenzyme with other people, I would put the label of Ecoenzyme, okay, so that people knows that the inside is not something that you can drink, okay. And on top of that one, I put a label, I put there a reminder, do not drink. Because if I don't put this thing, when people open, they might think it's vinegar and they might use it for cooking, like adobo or something else, which we don't want, okay? So I also put the pH level so that people know that this is acidic liquid. And I even put the harvest date, okay, because people know when did I harvest this. The longer we keep this ecoenzyme, the better the quality will be. Okay, so I'm hoping this seminar will be useful for everyone. And thank you very much for Miss Ayu, who represented very, very well. Even me, a while ago, I really learned a lot from you. Thank you very much, Miss Ayu. Yeah, and I'm hoping, I really hope the people here in the Philippines will be encouraged to start with ecoenzyme at home. We have to think big. We have to start small for our lovely earth. We all can do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mia, for the very inspiring and educational story. So now we are going to proceed to our Q&A session. I'm going to ask all participants to still mute their mics. However, if you have any questions, feel free to click the reaction button and raise your hand, and also open your camera, and we will tend to your questions one at a time. So please, you may raise your hand if you have questions.
Excuse me, Miss Averina. I might want to add one more information.
Oh yes, please.
If you see in the column chat, I already put information on how to contact the Ecoenzyme Philippines, and the plan is we will chat to a special fiber group, which is called Ecoenzyme Philippines. So for the beginners, you can start working on your ecoenzyme. You can ask us questions. Okay, if we cannot answer, we will ask Indonesian team to help us. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. So if anyone wants to ask, you can raise your hand.
Can I have a question? Okay,
yes, please.
I would like to ask question to the participants. If any of you have already already making ecoenzyme, or maybe I have friend who is doing the garbage enzyme, and for the purpose is for the fertilizers. So some people, they already practice the same, but maybe different name, and maybe you can share your experience with us here, and also share your experience, your question to the Viber group, Ecoenzyme Philippines. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Once again, you may click reaction and raise your hand if you have any questions. Yes, I think Miss May wants to ask a question. You may unmute yourself.
Bisa bahasa Indonesia nggak ya?
Bisa, silakan.
Ya.
Dengan senang hati.
Saya mau nanya ya, saya udah bikin banyak ya. Ampasnya saya blender. Sudah blender, saya masukin ke toples kayak begini. Nih, udah masuk gini, ini berjamur dalamnya ini. Ini masih bisa dipakai nggak ya? Kelihatan nggak? Halo?
Silakan Miss Ayu. Bisa
Halo?
dijawab?
Kedengeran nggak?
Ya, terdengar dengan baik.
Itu masih boleh dipakai nggak ya? Ampas yang kita blender dan berjamur atasannya, jamur putih gitu.
Ya, silakan Miss Ayu dijawab pertanyaannya.
Makasih ya.
Ini sepertinya mungkin Miss Ayunya mengalami gangguan jaringan ya?
Oh, ya.
Alright. So let me translate the question so other participants will understand what is the question. Miss Mei was asking, her drugs that already been dried up. Now she put it in a container. Unfortunately, there's white fungi grow on top of it. The question is, can she still use the dregs? So we'll just wait for Miss Ayu to answer, or probably if there's any other Ecoenzyme volunteers, Nusantara, who can help answer the question of Ma'am May May. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oke, Ibu Meme, saya mau tanya sebentar.
Ya.
Apakah fermentasinya masih segar? Kemudian apakah saya tadi tidak melihat ya, apa namanya?
Ya, saya ambil.
Nggak kelihatan, Bu. Tadi nggak terlihat. Nah, kan enggak. Oh ya, itu halus ya?
Iya, halus. Ya? Saya udah blender.
Enggak, maksud saya apa namanya, jamurnya itu halus ya, Bu? Halus
iya,
seperti
halus.
salju ya?
Iya,
Oh, itu bagus, Ibu. Kalau kami bilang sih dari
aduh maaf.
Kalau bilang itu, nah itu ada Ibu tuh.
Aduh, maaf sekali. Saya keluar tadi. Sorry, tapi
enggak apa-apa.
Pertanyaannya tadi belum saya dengar, maaf sekali Bu Mei ya.
Enggak apa-apa.
Sudah tadi dijawab ya?
Belum.
Oke, sorry.
Ini jamur kayak begini, Bu Ayu.
Iya.
Nah,
warnanya
ini masih bisa dipakai nggak? Putih.
Apa itu bagus?
Bagus.
Bagus ya.
Kayak masker loh, Bu.
Masker, Bu.
Caranya ambil, Bu.
Caranya diambil putih jamur itu, langsung di wajahnya kan udah bersih, dimaskerin, udah itu tunggu cuman 5 menit aja, langsung bilas lagi.
Oh iya.
Jadi bersih. Yeah.
Okay, let me do the translating for the answer. So if you have a white fungi on your dregs, that is okay. Actually, you can use it for your facial for 5 minutes. So you get the white fungi and you put it on your face like for 5 minutes, and then you clean your face after. So thank you very much, Miss Ayu, for the explanation.
Makasih ya.
Tambahkan, Bu, kecuali nanti itu ada jamur kapang ya, itu nggak baik. Jadi bisa saja pada saat Ibu menyimpan, kadang lupa menutup dengan kedap, kadang muncul jamur yang patogen juga. Nah itu hati-hati. Jadi yang keras, kemudian yang muncul kayak jamur kapang ya, itu juga nggak baik untuk digunakan. Jadi kalau Ibu punya seperti itu dipertahankan aja untuk kedap, jadi dia akan terus bertambah jamurnya. Selamat Ibu.
Ya, makasih. Wangi luar biasa. Harum ya, kalau pas buka harum.
Ya.
Gitu.
Alright.
Tapi dari saya nanti kalau mau pingin yang punya ekoenzim, maksudnya kalau ada jamurnya mau dipakai, make sure untuk tidak memakai kayak ini ya, kayak cabai gitu ya, atau kulit bawang gitu ya, nanti bisa perih.
Iya. Ini murni ini dari buah.
Ya.
Oke.
Ya bagus. Ecoenzyme bagus banget.
Okay, let me just add the translation. So what Miss Ayu added is, if you want to use that white fungi from your dregs on your face, make sure you don't use the like chili or the skin of the onion or the skin of the garlic or sibuyas Tagalog for your organic waste. Thank you.
Makasih.
Thank you, Ms. So if anyone else has any question, you may raise your hand. Or if it's not, yeah.
Okay, may I, if I can ask you, the white powder, is it because of the accident, or is it because of the maybe more advanced process? Because for my experience, my ecoenzyme is pure. It's there is no powder, there is no fungi, fungus, so it's a clean ecoenzyme. But I wonder if I also want to make that powder so that I can use it for uh, my daughter or for my wife, or face cream or face mask. Sorry. So yeah, that's my question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Winada. I can answer that now. Okay, actually, the ecoenzyme solution without the powder, without the hummus or something like that, that is very best quality actually. And why sometimes there are like a white powder, hummus, something like that, because sometimes the cover not sealed well, so there is oxygen the entering, and then it's so the white powder and or hummus it's solid there, but and also is sometimes depend on our organic waste we use for that ecoenzyme, sometimes like that. But the good quality actually the solutions it's without the hummus, because sometimes this hummus, if we not seal it the copper well, sometimes it will be change the color, yeah, into black color. So that means it's not good. Our ecoenzyme is not good. Sometimes like this, but if we seal it properly, the hummus or white powder will not show it. Thank you, Bapak.
Okay. I hope you don't mind if I want to add a little.
Please.
Okay. In relation to what Ma'am Ayu already explained, that actually what we're studying right now, what Ma'am Ayu shared today, is just like if we go to college, we're still at BS level. Okay. So that's why I really like this ecoenzyme, because you don't only stay on that position. There's also like you have to study master degree, which is the higher degree. Like for example, for the beauty, right? That's a different level, right? Higher level. Because the ecoenzyme that we use has to be more mature. It cannot be newly harvested. Okay. And is that correct? That is my explanation correct, Mbak Ayu?
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct, right? Okay. And I forgot to add to my explanation a while ago that after using this ecoenzyme, not only we help the environment, but we help also our husband. Because right now, I don't have to buy so many chemicals. So I can save my grocery expenses, right? Before, I always buy a lot of toilet floor cleaner, but now I just use my ecoenzyme. Before, I have to buy a lot of Domex to clean the floor, but now I just use ecoenzyme. Thank you very much.
It's very nice explanations, Ibu. Yeah, yes. And we are also in Indonesia. It's very, very happy. As housewife, it's our in these pandemic situations, we facing difficult time. So we can use ecoenzyme in for many purpose at our home. So we are very happy. Our body health and our environment also very health. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Again, if there are any questions, please ask.
Can I add? Okay. So now Ibu Mia is already know a lot about Ecoenzyme benefits, yeah, and so you already also share to your friends, and I hope your friend also share to other people, so everybody will know about Ecoenzyme and our planet. It will be green, yeah, like we hope. Thank you.
Ibu Ayu.
Yes.
Iya, saya mungkin nambahin,
Ibu
cuman saya
Data.
nggak terlalu perfect dalam bahasa Inggris. Saya pakai Indonesia aja ya.
Silakan, Ibu
Oke.
Dokter.
Jadi saya ingin membuat semangat teman-teman di Filipina. Selamat berjumpa dengan saya. Saya senang sekali dapat teman di Filipina dan di mana aja. Ini saya mau berbagi sebenarnya bahwa Ecoenzyme juga bisa digunakan untuk misi penyelamatan ya, membantu teman-teman yang mengalami bencana, misalnya untuk kulit, gatal-gatal kulit, kemudian untuk hand sanitizer, kemudian untuk bayi juga bagus Ibu, karena di sini saya ada beberapa dokter yang sudah menggunakan Ecoenzyme untuk mengatasi ruam-ruam pada bayi. Dari leher, kemudian ruam di popok, kemudian ruam gatal-gatal, itu aman untuk bayi. Jadi kita sebaiknya memang setelah mengenal Ecoenzyme, kita mulai mengurangi yang namanya penggunaan bahan kimia. Jadi ini dokter-dokter di puskesmas kami itu sudah banyak yang menggunakan Ecoenzyme khususnya untuk mengatasi gatal. Jadi mungkin bisa dipakai untuk teman-teman semua, baik di mana saja. Ini sekedar berbagi informasi supaya ibu-ibu tidak takut dan tidak ragu menggunakan Ecoenzyme untuk bayi. Ya, matur nuwun, Ibu.
Maybe I will help to translate. Okay. First of all, I would like to ask, the one for the baby. That's interesting. Itu menarik sekali. Okay. Apakah itu didilute atau bagaimana untuk ruam?
Oh iya, ini diencerkan Ibu dengan 1 banding. Untuk pertama kami menggunakan 1 banding 100, kemudian semakin lama kami menggunakan 1 banding 400. Kalau sudah mulai membaik, kita treatmentnya 1 banding 1000.
Oh, oke. Okay.
Sebaiknya memang diencerkan Ibu.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So at least it's clear. Okay. So sorry, your name namanya siapa, Mbak?
Ibu Dokter.
Mbak siapa? Posisi di mana?
Saya di Kalimantan Selatan, Indonesia.
Oke. Ya. Mbak siapa?
Ibu Dokter Dian.
Oh, terima kasih Ibu Dokter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me just translate what Dr. Dian just explained to us. So the usage of this Ecoenzyme is now getting more and more, wider and wider. Okay. The nice thing about using this Ecoenzyme, it is something organic. It's something natural. Okay. So by using this, we can lessen the usage of the chemical. And lately, the doctors in Kalimantan is also using Ecoenzyme to help problems with skin. Okay, so when it's very itchy or to babies, okay, they can use Ecoenzyme that has been diluted with water. Initially, they start with 1/100, and then later on they reduce to 1/400, and later on it can be reduced to 1/1000. Okay. Thank you very much, Doctora, for sharing the information to us here in the Philippines. Thank you.
So clearly, Ecoenzyme is very, very multi-purpose. It can be used for cleaning, beauty, and also for fixing problems with health. So it's a lot of use, and it's very, very beneficial for the environment as well, because there are lots of organic waste. If there aren't any more questions, is it okay to end the Q&A session? Maybe Miss Mia or Mr. Rinada, is it fine?
Okay, I think it's already almost 2 hours. So I think it's quite long, our program. So maybe can we share an email or any communication channels that we can accept questions from the participants, and we have also Viber for the Ecoenzyme Philippines. You can share us your cell phone number, then we can join you in our Viber group. And before we end the program, we would like to have a short meeting with the organizers. So after the participants, you can log out. Maybe the organizer can stay for a while, so we can discuss for our next step and the plan. That's all from me. Thank you.
So
Thank you,
that wraps
everyone.
up. Yes, that wraps up our Q&A session. Thank you, everyone, for their wonderful questions. And I'm sure we learned a lot today about Ecoenzyme through this discussion. So before we close, is it okay for me to document this event with pictures? Maybe you can open your cameras and then we can all take a picture. I will take the picture, yes. So please open your cameras if it's possible.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
How about we put like this? This is our symbol for Salam Ecoenzyme. Your finger three, please.
Salam Ecoenzyme.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Done. It's finished. Yes. So before we close, I was wondering if Ms. Ayu wants to give a closing statement, maybe, to end the program.
Okay, thank you, Aparina. So this is very interesting seminar. So I hope Ibu Mia will, I hope this presentation be understood well, and Ibu Mia will spread out again with enthusiasm to you, all your friends in Philippines. And so this Ecoenzyme is not for sales. So that's why we do seminar to everyone who want to learn, and because we keep to encourage people to make Ecoenzyme, to bring awareness back to nature, yeah, to love the nature, to love our body, to love the nature, save the planet for our future generation. Because we not get this. This earth from our ancestor, but we borrow from our children, yeah, from our future generation. So let's work together. Let's move together. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Last few
Thank
words.
you.
Thank you, Ben.
Yes.
Thank you,
Oh,
Troy.
they're already going. So
Untuk
for those
organizer,
who felt like,
ya.
yes.
Untuk organizer jangan log out dulu ya.
Yeah.
Yang partisipan boleh log out.
Oh, yang partisipan, okay.
Oke, Bu Mia mungkin ada yang disampaikan mungkin sebagai kita punya evaluation kita mengenai acara kita ini. Mungkin saya ingin sampaikan dulu ya, saya semangat sekali, saya ternyata banyak juga belajar juga lagi ya di seminar ini. Dari Ibu Ayu, terima kasih banyak Bu Ayu atas kesempatannya dan kesediaannya untuk berbagi pengalaman dan pengetahuan. Ya, saya rasa mungkin kalau dulu saya pertama join itu kan lewat WhatsApp group ya. Memang saya belajar sendiri ya, jadi autodidak gitu ya. Nah, untuk kelanjutannya itu apa yang kita harapkan ini, apakah peserta akan belajar sendiri atau kita bimbing melalui seminar-seminar seperti ini ya? Sebaiknya bagaimana gitu?
Kalau menurut saya, Ibu kan sudah bikin grup ya, bikin grup, nanti bisa belajar di grup. Kalau menurut pengalaman kami di Indonesia, kami punya grup untuk belajar, terus ada orang yang bertanggung jawab untuk ngasih informasi gitu. Jadi walaupun kita belum tahu, kita bisa tanyakan kepada senior atau pada leader gitu, terus kita spread out the information. Jadi mereka terus belajar, belajar kok begini gitu, bisa lewat di grup.
Nah, mungkin ada pembimbing yang ingin yang bersedia untuk join grup fiber kita dari Indonesia mungkin.
Atau nanti kita bisa bicarakan di WhatsApp grup kita kan masih punya grup. Bagaimana baiknya nanti Bu Wana bisa kasih solusi juga.
Iya, Pak Winada, kalau menurut saya untuk seminar, makanya saya minta kan kalau ada YouTube, dan bagusnya kalau ada YouTube kita nggak perlu ulang lagi karena mereka tinggal replay aja, ya kan Mbak Ayu?
Iya, jadi
kalau mesti tiap kali seminar itu benar-benar makan waktu, makan energi kan. Makanya tadi saya senang banget itu semuanya lancar. Mbak Ayu bagus banget, itu Inggrisnya kayak Inggris orang Jepang.
Saya
ini pasti banyak